What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. And I've got a somewhat supersized tasting video for you today. First of all, the star of the show, Teremana Tequila. This is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's tequila. I teased this a couple weeks ago. I'm really excited to try this. If I remember correctly, this tiny bottle was like $40. So I can't even imagine what a full-size bottle costs. Pretty expensive stuff. Typical small batch branding, paper label. It's got a bottling date and a bottle number. Handcrafted from Highlands agave. So, the kind of stuff you see with all kind of high end. It even says Dwayne Johnson Mana Gratitude Tequila on the back. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But the typical branding you see on small batch alcohol. So we're going to try that. And we're also going to make a watermelon margarita with it. So that'll be fun. That'll be a little different. And then we're going to do a second tasting of, this is kind of a new product line in the market. This is Seedlip brand distilled non-alcoholic spirits. And this is the Grove 42 citrus flavor that they have. This is kind of a new, at least new-ish arena for liquor, these non-alcoholic spirits. The idea behind them is that they're loaded with citrus and botanicals, and they kind of have all that flavor profile without the alcohol. Obviously, they don't have the burn or the bite. So typically, you're going to mix them with, club soda or tonic or something like that to kind of try to kick them up. But my wife's not drinking right now, so I picked this up today. And I'm going to try to make her a margarita with it. The lady, we have a really nice, kind of high-end local liquor store. And we talked about what they had as far as these non-alcoholics go. They actually use this in their restaurant. They got a pretty high-end gourmet restaurant. Yeah, Fingers Out restaurant upstairs from the liquor store as well. And she said they use this in their bar for their mocktails. And she recommended the citrus specifically for a margarita. The reason I bring it up is that a couple weeks ago we tried this Amsterdam Dam Rack. I think this bottle was like $50. And it is supposed to be distilled from 10 botanicals, subtle citrus, blah, 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 blah. This thing tasted like tap water with like an eyedropper of lemon juice. It has no flavor at all. In fact, I'm just going to, can't get the stopper out. And it's all dressed up. Like it's got the, fake cork stopper, and it's got all that kind of vodka style bottling. But just to refresh my memory, what it tasted like. I will say, babe, it's a little more citrusy than I remember it.
Yeah, I had some recently.
Yeah, the first taste.
It wasn't like tap water with a drop of lemon.
Well,
just described.
Yeah, the first taste I had was tap water, but so this is definitely more citrusy, but it's just not. It's just watered down lemon juice. It's not anything special. So I can't recommend Dam Rack, but I'm hoping that the Seedlip is a little more distinctive, I guess. And then I also got, just to kind of kick things up if we need, I got this kind of higher end fancy margarita mix, and I do have some orange bitters here as well for the mocktail, just in case we need to kick it up a little bit. I left my glasses over there, if you wouldn't mind grabbing those for me. They're on the counter.
Oh, yeah. I was like, they're on your face.
Nope, not my eyeglasses. So let's crack into this Teremana. This is the Blanco. I'm not much of a tequila drinker. Oh, that's right. There's a tequila story I was going to tell you guys. So I'm not much of a tequila drinker. I like a good margarita. Back in the day, when I was in my early 20s, none of my friends had any money. So my dad and I would go on vacations together a lot. And he's a tequila drinker. So I drink a lot of tequila with him. But it's not my go-to, not by a long shot. A couple years ago, I was at the bar and nightclub convention in Las Vegas, which I cannot wait to go back to maybe as soon as next year. Fingers crossed. Depending on what my wife thinks about that. But I walked into one of the booths, and it was a tequila manufacturer and or distiller, whatever. And they're giving out samples, and I took this half shot of tequila, and my face screwed up so tight. And I turned around and this guy was just standing there drinking like a Starbucks. And he's like, he says, oh, you don't like it? And I said, no, it's not good. It's not good. And he goes, oh, that's disappointing. And I went, oh, is it yours? It's like, yeah, that's my tequila. I'm like, oh, I'm going to leave now. It was not good. We actually, he was cool about it. We got to talking and, I mean, I just told him I'm not a tequila guy, but I was, I'm a Scotch guy. So he's like, oh, I've got something you like then. He brought me his like fancy sipping tequila and it wasn't any good either. So, all right, let's give the Rock a shot, literally. Half a shot. Initial reaction, smells like silver tequila. Something else too, it's got like an earthy smell. It's not just that sweet agave that you normally get with the Blanco.
While you're thinking.
It's very earthy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not.
You know how when you sniff tequila and all the memories come back?
No, because I've never had a bad tequila night. I don't drink tequila.
It's happening.
I think my bad nights were. God, remember when trash cans were a thing? Are they still a thing? Let me know down in the comments if they still make trash cans. And black opals.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good. It's got a great flavor, but it's not what I would expect from a Blanco. Now, I don't know that much about tequila, but it has the I guess process on the back. So they're roasting, I guess the agave, it's leaf, right? It comes from the leaf, I think. It's like aloe. In a brick oven, copper pot stills. So that might have something to do with it. I don't know if the location, the Blue Weber Highlands location has something to do with it. That's where the agave is grown. It's very different. It's honestly, it's almost kind of got a whiskey energy or vibe to it. It's like there's something like woody about it. Very interesting. That is not what I expected. Okay, I think that will make a killer margarita though, honestly, because it's a little bit bitter. With all the sweet that goes into a margarita and the citrus, that will be.
I think it's a little floral.
Fantastic.
Like,
is it floral?
It to my tongue. I didn't.
Yeah, maybe it's a floral, but it's like a bitter floral. Is the thing. Oh, this is a screw cap. I was trying to pull it out. All right, let's try this Seedlip here. Smells good.
William's like, I'm gonna be done with my drink before you are.
Smells really good.
We don't say anything. I want to smell it. Try it.
Oop, I piddled. It's
It smells like Kool-Aid.
Smells like Kool-Aid. It's not. I like it better than the Damrack. It's not forward. There's nothing very forward about it.
It smells like it's gonna be really sweet.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not. It's very zest. Like
yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Zest.
I'm getting the zestiness. Yeah, that's exactly where I was about to go. So I think I don't know how it's gonna do in a margarita, but I think it would be good with tonic for sure.
I don't think it's gonna like make a strong impact in a margarita. But
right.
If it was, if you just had it with like club soda and a squeeze of lime, or maybe with those bitters like she suggested, I think it would be really good.
So here I have our two glasses here. I'm going to pour my tequila. I think what I'm gonna do is just blend up the stuff and then pour it over. Just to make.
We're doing alcoholic and non.
Yeah, just to make it easy. My tequila, the non-alcoholic, and I'm going to save the bitters for later. Oh, let's try this fancy margarita mix actually as well.
Yeah, see if we want to put it in our.
Yeah, I can't get the
I
cap
have a
off.
feeling it's gonna be too sweet.
There we go. My hand was a little wet. Okay, lemon juice basically. Smells good. I think, honestly, for a store-bought...
It smells like cookies.
For a store-bought margarita mix, this is as close as I've ever tasted to...
Vanilla in it?
No. Agave, lime juice, natural flavor. So,
maybe it's...
I mean, there's sugar. Well, no, there's nectar, agave. We make a margarita mix that's lemon, lime, and orange, basically, and simple syrup that we make from scratch. And this is as close to that as I've ever tasted.
From a bottle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really like it.
I do too. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not as sweet as I thought it was.
Really, really good.
I'm sorry I poo-pooed it when you
Margarita Splash. Splash is the brand. They had Manhattan flavors, and I think they had a bunch of others. I forget now. Sex on the Beach, I think, was one. Pina Colada. They had a bunch of them. So if they're all as good as this, I highly recommend. All right. Let me blend up the watermelon. Bam. And we'll come back with, pre-frozen. And we'll come back with some margaritas. All right. Got our blended watermelon. We ended up throwing the margarita mix in because they hadn't thawed as much as I thought they would while they were sitting out here. So we had to throw some liquid in there to get them to blend. Let's just dump. Oop, I splashed. Oh, I splashed again. It's still really thick. It's like Slurpee. Smells incredible though. All right. Add a little more in here. Let's get it out. Okay. Perfect. Couple of straws. Bam. Bam. We'll throw... Well, here, I'll let you taste it first, then you can decide if it needs a little bitters. How about
I
that?
think the bitters is for the not margarita.
Well, it's just orange bitters, so it's just adding some citrus to it. It might need to be stirred up a little bit. How is it?
Delish. Your straw's upside down.
Oh, it is upside down.
Also, I do taste the non-alcoholic stuff because you put enough in there.
Yeah.
It definitely makes my margarita a lot more liquidy than yours, but it doesn't taste like alcohol.
No, it doesn't.
But it's still fun. It's fun, better than nothing.
I'm trying to get my hands on the Rival brand. They specifically make one that's supposed to be a tequila. My lime's split. There's supposed to be a tequila replacement. I saw Aubrey Edwards post about it on her Instagram, I guess it was, Instagram. And but I have not been able to find it anywhere. So all right, so here's mine with the Teremana tequila. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. The that floralness really makes a nice margarita because it juxtaposes the sweetness.
I can't contain him anymore. Sorry.
That's all right. He's wild. He's a wild animal.
He's a wild animal.
He's a wild animal. Anyway, I really like it. So, Rock, 2 thumbs up on your tequila.
4.
4 thumbs up on your tequila. And that's coming from a non-tequila drinker. I would not shoot this. It's not sweet enough for that, although it is definitely shootable. If you're in a tequila mood, it's definitely a nice sipper, maybe over ice or with a little bit of citrus in it, just like, you know, a good hearty squeeze of lime juice. And it makes a killer margarita. So love that. Teremana, 2 thumbs up. The Seedlip, it's definitely not alcohol. I don't know. At some level, they're all just water with like a little bit of flavor added. So maybe I'm gonna find the Rival and we're gonna give it a try. But after that, we'll probably abort. So far, I would say that like a really good tonic or really good ginger beer or some of the high-end club sodas, I think are from an experience standpoint, they're a much better replacement than or for alcohol. Than some of these. And one thing I'm definitely going to try is this with club soda, because that was something she specifically recommended, just, you know, bam, bam, bam. And I can see how that could be really, really good. Is it worth buying a $40 bottle of flavored water? Probably not, but it might be really good. So that's it for this one. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below. This was a fun one. Like I said, I'm not a tequila drinker. But ma'am, that is a good tequila.
All right, the first of the many margaritas on Family Fun Friday night.
That's right. I'll see you next time.